Okay, so I'm taking a chance of putting the camera right here. Shit. Okay, should be good because this is a wide angle lens. Just double check. It's a very open lens, so it's 3:45. Nice day, sunny. I'm gonna go to the gym. Since Sunday, my throat has been terrible. It's like a cold, but it's no fever or anything. Well, colds don't have fevers, do they? But I'm coughing more. But I'm going to the gym. And today was did I do a video this morning? No, I didn't. I didn't sleep that much, but that's purposeful. That's on purpose. I just allow myself to watch videos till the wee hours of the night and get up for my morning client and then go back for a nap. So that's on me. Here I am. Had the client that I'm having the problems with come. I had to really force myself to not talk too much about myself. He asked me how my love life is and all that, and someone's coming today or whatever, but I didn't tell him that we broke it off, like that I just got rid of him, and I said I had someone else coming on Monday. So I have to learn to keep it very vague, that he's not someone to confide to anymore. And it's tough because he's coming to my place and I want to feel comfortable with him, but I don't. So then he was telling me about that the guy he broke up with was texting him how he felt bad and all that stuff. So I'm just turning around on him saying, you believe all that stuff? And I'm just trying to keep it like that so that he doesn't turn anything on me. So, dealing with that, I'm going to see him tomorrow again too. I really just have to kind of dissociate. And just listen to his stories and not talk too much about myself. Just say that everything's the same. Don't tell him if and when I go to LA. Don't tell him anything. Keep it like that. Just work on doing that and see where that goes. But on a good note, this morning before that client, I had my morning client. I can't get the hair out of this. Anyways, had my morning client, and she said something nice to me. Because we're talking about YouTube and stuff. I sent her a link from PewDiePie. And I don't know, I told, she knows about this channel, but I didn't tell her what it was. I told her it was stuff, just an idea. She doesn't go looking on YouTube unless people add a link to it, so it's whatever. And she had broken down and cried to me once, so it's like, we're at that level. And she's a Scorpio like me. She hasn't said anything against me. Once I said something and she said I was saying not helping her. So it's like, I guess it's like, we're both hypersensitive in that respect. Treat one as one is to be treated. So she said that I've become like this, that when she first saw me, and I was like, oh, thank you. I'm actually able to take compliments now from some people, which is a big improvement. I don't blow it off, because I guess now I appreciate that I've deserved compliments, I guess. Weird, huh? I would never take compliments. I never thought I was worthy of compliments, and now I think I have a little bit more self-worth, that I feel I'm worth compliments. And I told her how I was afraid to do stuff like this for this channel on my original channel, which is doing not too well. She said that it might be a good thing to see people go through it, that's why she hired me, because she saw I was more of a like her. That's kind of what I like to convey. Not like a drill sergeant, but just someone who's kind of got compassion for people, I guess. That was quite interesting. It makes me want to do stuff on my new channel, on my fitness channel, and see me getting to where I'm going to get body-wise and everything. The thing is, I won't promote it. It's not 100%. I won't. If you want to know what my channel is, it's Fitness David MTL, Fitness David Montreal. I feel that the reason I didn't put anything like that on there is because of shame, you know. But I started doing it on this channel anonymously, and now maybe I should put it on my original channel. And because I feel I'm getting progress to where I want, you know, and then it should be talked about. But I'm not going to promote it on my Facebook page and stuff like that. I think it's for people who really want to know this stuff, really care. You know, forcing it down people's faces, but me and my struggles, no. I'm not going to do it as raw as this, don't get me wrong. I'm going to edit, but it's not going to be complicated. And I think that will be enable me to get more content on there and see who starts to follow that in my journey. And then eventually evolve into something. I think I should get a tripod, but then again I have this rower that I put the camera on. I just figured out it might work better, I don't know. I have my rower, I have my TV, which I only watch YouTube on, and DVDs. Yeah. So that's that. I mean, it's been since 2013. I've been struggling with what to transition into, how to do it, and it has to come from inside, you know. It has to be something that I'm passionate about, otherwise it doesn't work. Right now I'm pretty passionate or pretty consistent at least with doing videos like this, because it helps me. It's easy to do. It helps me, and it's working in terms of building something. But hell, if I'm gonna be, you know, talking shit all the time, depressive shit, you know. Depressive? Was that French? Depressing. Because I'm pretty much an optimistic person, and I have ambition and drive, and this is the start of it, but this is what needs to be done, the groundwork that needs to be laid down. If I want to go to LA often, I need to have a source of income. If I want to automatically spend 6 months there, like I did, I did 3 months and 4 months. I say a year I lived there, but it wasn't a year. It was a total of 7 months, spread over 8 months. Which is where I see my lifestyle going, traveling back and forth, because it's the only thing I can do by myself without having to depend on anybody, to depend on marrying someone, to depend on someone giving me a job that I can't have because I'm Canadian. You know? And the thing is, it takes time. It takes time, but it has to be done a little bit every day. Now I'm getting preachy. It has to be done a little bit every day. And this is the only thing I'm doing a little bit every day of. Not to mention my training, which has gone in a very good direction. And I've stopped caffeine consumption about 6 months ago. I don't have the exact date. I might have it in one of my journals. I don't eat meat, maybe once every blue moon. And I don't eat that much junk food. Like, I'm not going into things saying, oh, okay, you can have this now, and then it kind of snowballs. I'm not against the junk food, but I have a tendency to keep going, and then, it's because when I'm in there, So, hold on a second. I'm happy. Sometimes it takes the external for me to realize things. If people say something, people who say something and they really mean it. I mean, my client never says compliments because she's like me. I complimented her once on her hair because she has like a ponytail this thick. She has a lot of hair. And I said, you have a lot of hair. Because she had pulled it or whatever, and I said something like, you have a lot of hair, and she just let it pass. I said, did I just insult her or something? I don't know. But, yeah. So I'm pretty sure she's similar to me. We're both Scorpios, and we both have same issues. Because she tells me about them, so... yeah, and I see things are slowly changing. I know for the body it's going to take several years, but it's going in a positive direction because things are laid down more permanently, which is what I want. I don't want to do binge dieting and then strict dieting, and then I want a lifestyle. I want a lifestyle that I can do, that I'm healthy, and that I'm always in shape. I've been doing my cardio for well over a year now. And now I'm starting to running. My knee cricks a bit. It's been 10 years, but now it hasn't gotten worse. My knee isn't as weak. I have an impingement in my foot. I have these pains that I've had for years, but now that I'm focusing on things, it's and plus heavier also. I have to strengthen. like, you notice when things kind of dissipate. Like my back was hurting, so I know I have to kind of work my core a little bit more. Like I have to kind of fine tune things, you know. And I've had that since I was very young, you know. Just now, it's just I have to get things more in order, you know, keep everything up. I'm more sensitive to it. I don't ignore it and work through it and push through it and then end up I can't lift my shoulder up because of a shoulder that was impinged. So I'm being real with my body. It could be also an age thing too, but I think a lot of it I have kind of pushed through. Being a Scorpio, being such a determined person, you know, using caffeine instead of sleeping, still working out even though pains happen and keep going and not letting it rest. Eventually you do that often enough, that's an age thing in the sense that you do something long enough and of course it's going to end up being worse. So it's not an age, but there's a question of time. With time you get older, you know, and hopefully wiser. So, yeah, just working with these little pains that I've had for a while that now I'm coming to terms with, and trying to get myself to the best I can be for who I am, and let everyone else know about it, and then build something on that I can travel and live in LA and come back and live somewhere else and whatever my heart desires. Maybe buy a place in LA, which I'd like to do, and rent it out and make money from there, and the mind works, but just to see that something's building and get more clients because I feel more confident. But on my terms, not the clients that will walk all over me, because I won't let people walk all over me. People that I want to see that we're in good relationships. I have to be able to want to have good relationships. Time to brush my teeth now. Yep. Have a good day.